This is the Jason Walker Show. Two-time National Sports Media Association Montana Sportscaster of the Year and three-time loser, the Jason Walker Show. The best local and statewide sports coverage, featuring the biggest guests from Montana.
Flint Rasmussen joining us here on the Jason Walker Show.
He's freaking exhausting, too. You used to dance a lot more. Yeah, I know, lady. I'm 51 years old now.
The NAI Hall of Famer Mike Van Diest joining us here, Jason Walker Show. And is it just a deal where quarterbacks have to be good golfers?
Well, that's all they have time for. They don't work out. They don't lift weights. They don't do anything else. They might as well go get on the golf course and at least have some fun.
And from across the country,
Doug Gottlieb, our guest here on the Jason Walker Show.
End of the day, remember, it's your show. It's got your name on it.
Howie Mandel, our guest here.
Jason Walker, deal or no deal?
The Jason Walker Show, broadcasting from the Major Mortgage Man Cave. Here's Jason Walker.
Hey, what up? Happy Tuesday. Jason Walker Show, presented by Capital Collision Center. Montana State Law says it is your vehicle. It is your choice where you have it repaired. Choose Capital Collision Center. Coming up on the Major Mortgage Man Cave, a shortened edition today. Got some family things to deal with today. Not bad, but all good. But anyway, so we got to do that. So a very shortened edition today. But we're going to talk to Kyle Mihelish. We have our Auto Concepts Performance of the Week, the Montana Rodeo Roundup. So much more. You can watch on Facebook, Twitter, and YouTube. Listen on Podbean, Network One Sports, TreasureStateRadio.com. If you missed anything, JasonWalkerShow.com. Our Twitter handle, @JWalkerSports. And you can email us, Jason@JasonWalkerShow.com. Or you can weigh in via the Facebook or the text. 209-1267. All right. Had a good weekend. Spent the weekend up in Havre. Havre has it. It was a very nice weekend up there. Did some rodeo on Friday and Saturday. Altitude. Also did a SWX Game of the Week with Rocky narrowly holding off an MSU Northern squad that is going to win some games this year. I've been saying it all season, and they're close. Man, they're close. Nathan Dick, seen him in person for the first time, and Dick is healthy, and when Dick's healthy, he is impressive. And it was fun to watch him lead that Rocky comeback, despite the fact that, MSU Northern played very, very well and probably should have won the game, in all honesty, losing 31-28. But what a great, great game. And lots of fun to call it with my buddy Rocky Erickson. So hope you got a chance to tune in and listen. We'll be doing the game October the 9th down in Dillon. I'll have the Southern Oregon Western game. Myself and Phil Willett will call that one, so that'll be fun. And let's see, what else did we? Is that it? Yeah. Good weekend. Oh, hey, Nicole Reeby, congratulations, named the Helena High tennis coach, the longtime assistant for Lance Boucher. Coach Boucher retiring this past spring after the season ended, and that's great news. Nicole is fantastic. She's a big fan of the show, and she's been on. At least her comments have been on, but she played at Helena High on the tennis team, and she's been really been a coach for a long time. Like I said, not only with Helena High, but in the city of Helena, Bozeman, out in Washington as well. So congratulations to her. That's a great, great hire for the Helena High or Helena School District. All right, let's recap our picks. It was not a good weekend of picking games. I struggled a little bit this week. Hope you did better. I did okay on the football. I'm 10-6 on the NFL for each week, so I'm 30-24 in my NFL picks. But my high school and college picks, man, Capital at Glacier, a good one. We'll talk to Kyle Mihelish coming up in a few minutes, but Glacier wins that one 21-7, so I was wrong there. Picked Capital. I picked Helena High for the upset over Sentinel, and I was wrong on that one. Sentinel won 27-6. I picked Whitefish to win 45-21 at East Helena. Got that right. The correct score was 44-8, so I was close. Columbus at Jefferson. I picked the Panthers of Jefferson, and Columbus gets the win 26-14. Three Forks at Townsend. That was an easy one, beating the Wolves. Townsend 35-0. Miles City at Havre. I thought the Blue Ponies were better. I was wrong. The Cowboys blitzed them 40-0. Carroll at Southern Oregon. Hey, Carroll had a chance. This is reminiscent of the game in 2019. It was reminiscent of the game in 2014 at Nelson Stadium. There's a big deal where Southern Oregon has a problem the first couple quarters, but then in the fourth quarter has absolutely no problem with Carroll's defense. Carroll led 33-14 with 11 minutes to play. Southern Oregon came back to win it 34-33. I picked the Raiders to win it, and I got the win. Western at Tech. Ryan Norse gets his first win at Bob Greenfield at Tech. I picked that one. I picked Tech. Western won 45-21. College of Idaho at Eastern Oregon. I picked the Mountaineers. College of Idaho won it 24-7. And then Rocky at Northern, I picked the Battling Bears to win 35-24. They win 31-28. So went 4-6 on the week, now 31-19 overall. But still way above 500 and feeling pretty good. All right, let's run through your Class AA poll in the 406mtsports.com power polls. Sentinel, Billings West, Butte, Glacier, CMR moves into the top 5. Helena High drops out with its second loss in the Western AA. So that's your top 5. Class A, you've got Hamilton, Laurel, Billings Central, Whitefish, Polson. No change there. Jarrett Wilson, 6 more touchdown passes for Polson. Yeah, huge nominee for Auto Concepts Performance of the Week. Class B, it's Florence, Carleton, Columbus, Townsend, Fairfield, and Big Fork, your top 5. And then Eureka, Malta, Glasgow, Big Timber, and Jefferson, 6 through 10. In 8-man, Drummond, Phillipsburg, Fort Benton, Joliet, Thompson Falls, and then Culbertson, followed by Scobie, Sims, Belt, Sheridan, and Chinook. And then finally your 6-man, Freud Lake, White Sulphur Springs, Bridger with a big win, Richie Lambert, Power Dutton Brady, Shields Valley got a big win. Broadview Lavina drops 3 spots after losing to Bridger. Hot Springs drops 5 spots after falling. Geraldine Highwood moves up 1 to 9, and then Denton Geyser Stanford Grass Range win it. Falls 1 spot after losing to Shields Valley. So that's your 6-man, 8-man Class A, AA, and B power polls from 406mtsports.com. All right, we mentioned Jarrett Wilson being another nominee for a Player of the Week for our Auto Concepts Performance of the Week. Jay Stenson in there, Jake Rendina, Isaiah Clonch, Caden Dowler with with a nomination. Key Christensen from Dillon. Let's see, Miles City's Dalton Pileski, a couple of touchdowns as well. Bo Dantic from Laurel, Kyson Moran from Laurel in there. Jarrett Wilson, man, 6 touchdowns. He's got 25 touchdowns this year and 1,600-plus yards. And he's 104 of 139. He's missed on 35 passes. Man. Let's see, Tyson Rostat, 4 touchdown passes for Hamilton as they stayed number 1. Finn Ridgway, the Whitefish win, 3 touchdown passes, returned a punt for a score. Adam Balkenbush, 4 passes completed. He went 4 for 4 for 123 yards and 4 touchdowns. That's not bad. Caleb Utter with a couple of touchdowns for Eureka in a win. Levi Taylor for Big Fork. Pat Duchesne for Florence Carleton. He had 3 touchdowns. So pretty good ones. Some more nominees there. Let's see. Hayden Ward, a couple of touchdowns on the ground, 2 through the air for Joliet. In that win, Preston Smith, 3 touchdowns. And ran for 2 for Darby, an 82-0 win over Troy. Bridger Vogel had 4 touchdowns for Belt. So Dylan Flatt, 4 touchdowns, catches. But there's a couple of your nominees for your Auto Concepts Performance of the Week. All right, quick break. We're coming back. And we'll talk to Kyle Mihelish about his team's win over Butte this weekend, if they can contain Jay Stenson. If not, we'll talk about their loss to Glacier and how they can beat Butte coming off that loss. That's next. Jason Walker Show, presented by Capital Collision Center.
New vehicles keep coming, and Capital Collision Center keeps earning certifications to repair them. They're Helena's newest GM-certified facility. No matter the make or year, they repair your car to manufacturer's standards and requirements, maintaining its safety and value. Montana state law says it's your vehicle and it's your choice where you have it repaired. Choose Capital Collision Center, certified in GM, Subaru, and Nissan, and Helena's only shop certified in Honda, Acura, and Ford. When you value safety, go to Capital Collision Center on Euclid.
Have you thought about buying a home and just don't know where to begin? Well, when it comes to one of the most important purchases one can make, we understand it can be frustrating and confusing, but it doesn't have to be. Let the Major Mortgage team help you with all your mortgage needs. Major Mortgage means major service, and we would love the opportunity to help you today. Give J.R. McFadden, NMLS number 1246357, a call today at 406-465-1918, or you can visit him at 2001 11th Avenue, Building A, Suite 3 in Helena. Major Mortgage is a division of AMCAP Mortgage, NMLS number 129122, equal housing lender. Yes, it's true that Montana is a long way from the Gulf Coast, but you can bring that Cajun flavor home with a stop at Cafe Zydeco. From po' boys to classic sandwiches, Cafe Zydeco has all the best Cajun in town. Are you in the mood for seafood gumbo or crawfish etouffee? Maybe you're craving jambalaya with some shrimp and grits. Head in for breakfast, lunch, or dinner, or call ahead for pickup or delivery. Cafe Zydeco will fix all your southern cravings, even on a chilly Montana day. Cafe Zydeco is a proud sponsor of The Jason Walker Show.
Store-wide savings are what you'll find when you shop for new home furnishings at Rucker's Furniture. This means tremendous values on Helena's largest in-stock selection of home furnishings. When you shop Rucker's, you'll find store-wide savings on the furniture you want for every room in your home. And you'll also find our selection of Serta iComfort, the most comfortable beds in Helena. 12-month financing is available with approved credit on most purchases over $299. Ask for details. You'll find store-wide savings at Rucker's Furniture, 1010 Dearborn, Helena.
Welcome back to the Jason Walker Show.
Welcome back, Jason Walker Show, a shortened edition tonight. Full show tomorrow. Scott Evans, Alex Eshelman, and more. Nicole Reeby, the new Helena High coach for tennis, will join us Thursday. And we'll make predictions Thursday as well. Hopefully better than this week. Well, the Capital Bruins, I picked them to win on the road at Glacier last week, and I was wrong. And joining us now to chat about that, how good is Jake Rendina and what will it take to beat Butte this week, is the head coach of the Capital Bruins. His name is Kyle Mihelish, and I have to load up his interview because I forgot to. So here it is. Let's see, where is it? Today is the 28th, 2:30. There we go. All right, let's do this. Throw him here. Montana Rodeo Roundup coming up with brought to you by Mark LaRoe Photography on the way as well. By the way, this segment brought to you by Rucker's Furniture. Make the quality choice for your home at Rucker's Furniture, 1010 Dearborn, Helena. All right, joining us now on the Mike Miller State Farm Hotline, the head coach of the Bruins of Capitol High, Kyle Mihelish. All right, Coach, coming off a tough weekend and a game in which we knew Jake Rendina was going to play really well, but how impressive is he in person?
Oh, he's a big kid. He obviously, whatever he is, 230, 235. Big lifter in the weight room. Yeah, he runs hard. He's a north-south guy. He's not a big sideline-to-sideline guy, so they schematically they run power very well. We tried to take power away. We did at times, and he had a couple good runs on us, and he got his touches, obviously. But he's an impressive back. He is all he's built to be.
As disappointing as the loss is, what are the positives? Because defensively, you guys played really well again for about almost the whole game, except for those 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, the positives are, when we go back and look at the film, is that we didn't play our best game defensively, and we certainly didn't play our best game offensively. So the positive out of that is we have room to improve. A lot of coaching done here this. We just can't get into games and shoot ourselves in the plays to come out of the gate in the second half. We're 3 series in a row. We're 3rd and 25. So those types of things we just can't have, or we're not going to be able to move the ball. We did hold them, and we rough for, which a little iffy there. But so then they missed the field goal, but then they get to punch it in from about 15, and we're 7-7 going into the half. Mason Green gets an interception, and then we get the ball down to about the 10, and then we got a couple guys wide open, and we throw an interception. So, we coulda, shoulda, woulda, and, we could have gone 14-7 into half, and then getting the ball started the second half, probably a whole series of events that changes.
Yeah, it's all goes together, hand in hand. Capital High football coach Kyle Mihelish joining us on the Mike Miller State Farm Hotline. Defensively, though, you don't play your best game, but you got to be proud of the guys all year, because this is a very strong and tough unit in the Double-A.
No, it is. Even though we dropped Glacier, Rendina gets 100 yards. I think they throw for just over 100. So it wasn't like they're marching up and down the field on us. So, we meet every week defensively. We meet a lot of our goals, keeping teams under 250. We want to create turnovers. We want to be able to harass the quarterback and create hurries and sacks. And, every week they've done that. So I'm proud of their effort and what they've been able to accomplish.
Obviously a lot of growth offensively, but let's stick on that defense, because you got another good team facing this week on the road with number 3 Butte. They blitzed Big Sky last week, but they've got themselves it seems that they found their touchdown, or their quarterback too, in Jay Stenson. They'd started a couple of quarterbacks early in the year, but he seems to have separated himself really since about week 3 in that Helena High game. But this is a very good Butte team.
No, it is. They're very good. Like you said, that quarterback, they settled in on Stenson, and you watch him on film, he's active. He throws a live ball, and he's able to run. They do some draws with him, some zone read keep with him, and he's able to get on the perimeter. They got a pretty good running game, and they're just gigantic up front. They got 2 kids over 300 pounds, and if they get a body on your body and start driving us around, we'll be in trouble. But we got our hands full with the Butte offense. They do a lot of things. They're multiple. They get no back. They're in 2x2s and 3x1s, and then they'll get into a kind of a power run set. They'll give us some different looks. So it's going to be a week of, we need to have good preparation.
What do they offer defensively that you have, or that you could see having issues with?
Well, they do at times like to crowd the box. They're basic 4-2, but they'll have some overhangs. They'll have a outside linebacker, maybe a safety on the overhang. So at times they're going to have 8 in the box. So, and one of the things that we want to do is be able to run the ball, establish a run, power team as well. So, we got to be able to, and some of those kids go 2 ways. So we got to get big bodies out of the way.
Talking with Kyle Mihelish on the Mike Miller State Farm Hotline, Capital High football coach. Their field goal kicker's pretty good, 51-yarder. Yeah. That's pretty impressive at any division, including college or the pros.
No, it is. And I know we played him last year twice, but once in the playoff. And I think he missed 2. I don't remember if they were in the same game, but he was kicking 50 yards, and it just went right of the goalpost. So he's impressive. So he'll change the field. As far as field position, we'll always get the ball on the 20 because he's going to be kicking in or out of the end zone. It's big when, we had that with Kalispell Glacier as well. We'll hold Glacier, on their own 30, 35, and then the punter comes out and he's kicking it down to the 10-yard line. So when you have those kickers, it certainly helps.
Definitely does. And, you had one in Brian Bashini, but he's not there anymore. But what do you like about your kicking game? Let's stay there.
Well, we have a soccer kid, LaSure. He came out this year, and he's helping us on the kickoff duties as well as PAT field goals. He's made all of those. Kickoff-wise, I would like to get the ball down a little bit deeper. It's consistently to the 5-10-yard line. But our punter, Michelotti, does a great job. He's a big, tall, athletic kid, so we move him around and kind of get him going on a rugby punt where he's got an option to run or kick it. And so, yeah, he had a 37-yard average, I think, last weekend, but he's punting the ball 35, 40 yards consistently.
Kyle Mihelish joining us, Jason Walker Show. All right. Naranche Stadium, we talked to Scott Evans about this earlier in the year when Helen and I went down there. There aren't many places in the state of Montana that are better than Naranche, and I don't know if I can think. Memorial Stadium in Great Falls is pretty awesome, but as far as a high school football field, especially in the AA, I think Butte's got it going on, right? I mean, it's such a great place to play.
I would certainly say as far as fan-wise, the fans being on top of you, I would say that Great Falls has one of the greatest high school settings ever. I mean, just by with the school in the background and everything, and the stadium's there, and how well they keep track of that school and upkeep and all of that. But no, there's nothing like it. We talked to the kids last night. I said, now, some of you haven't been to Butte. Most of you have been to Butte. We went there twice last year. It's going to be an environment like you've never been a part of. You will be called names. Things will be thrown at you. I said that every year they come up with new names for me, and I'm thinking to myself, that's pretty creative. I mean, spent a little time on trying to figure out some of those names, but yeah, we'll be harassed and we'll be called names, and that's just the way it is. I mean, and it is a fun environment. I mean, there are people come out and support them, and it'll be loud and it'll be enthusiastic, and look forward to playing there.
How come you have to go back 2 years in a row?
Because we got a new schedule.
Oh, okay.
So that last year was the second year of the 2-year schedule. This year's the first year of the new 2-year schedule.
Still doesn't make any sense, but okay. I just love schedule making. It's never a good science. There's never a perfect way to do it, but all right. Well,
no, and you'll never make everybody happy.
No, I mean, that's 3 trips in a row. Because normally, if you have to go to Butte, then the other Helena school stays home or vice versa.
Yeah.
It's like Glacier and Flathead. If you're not going to Flathead area twice.
So next year, Butte will have 2. I mean, as far as travel, 2 easy road trips. They come to Helena.
That's easy. It's better than going to Glacier, though, I guess, for you.
Yes.
So, hey, it is what's today? I always like doing this. It is Strawberry Cream Pie Day.
Strawberry Cream Pie Day, huh?
Yay or nay?
No.
Okay. It's also Good Neighbor Day. Are you a good neighbor?
I think I am a good neighbor. If people need help, I'll be there for them. If they want me to stay out of their way, I'll stay out of their way. But I live in a pretty good neighborhood, pretty good people.
Well, you're pretty good people yourself. Hey, good luck this week. Enjoy the sweats tonight. Stay warm on the sideline there, and it's that time of the year. The weather is changing, Coach.
That's right.
All right, thanks for joining us. Good luck on Friday. We'll talk next week.
All right, thanks, Jason.
Kyle Mihelish joining us on the Mike Miller State Farm Hotline. Quick break. We'll come back. By the way, that kickoff, 7 o'clock down in, was 7 or 7:30 down in Butte? Anyway, Friday night down in Butte. I think it's 7. Quick break. Coming back. And your Montana Rodeo Roundup, your Auto Contest Performance of the Week. We'll wrap things up on this day in history and more next. Hang on.
Who doesn't love being number one? When your team's dominating the standings or your favorite band rocks the charts at number 1, it feels good, right? Kind of like how it feels when you have auto insurance with State Farm. Because making you feel like number 1 is an honor your local State Farm agent takes seriously. Through the good times and not so good, your State Farm agent's proud to be here to help life go right.
Call State Farm agent Mike Miller in Helena today.
New vehicles keep coming, and Capital Collision Center keeps earning certifications to repair them. They're Helena's newest GM-certified facility. No matter the make or year, they repair your car to manufacturer's standards and requirements, maintaining its safety and value. Montana state law says it's your vehicle and it's your choice where you have it repaired. Choose Capital Collision Center, certified in GM, Subaru, and Nissan, and Helena's only shop certified in Honda, Acura, and Ford. When you value safety, go to Capital Collision Center on Euclid.
Have you thought about buying a home and just don't know where to begin? Well, when it comes to one of the most important purchases one can make, we understand it can be frustrating and confusing, but it doesn't have to be. Let the Major Mortgage team help you with all your mortgage needs. Major Mortgage means major service, and we would love the opportunity to help you today. Give J.R. McFadden, NMLS number 1246357, a call today at 406-465-1918, or you can visit him at 2001 11th Avenue, Building A, Suite 3 in Helena. Major Mortgage is a division of AMCAP Mortgage, NMLS number 129122, equal housing lender. Do you love to look at photos of Montana, from animals to landscapes and more? Are you looking for a place to get your senior pictures or family portraits done? Are you a business owner looking to upgrade the decor in your offices? Well, look no further than Mark LaRoe Photography. Mark has been shooting beautiful photos all across the Treasure State, from rodeos to portraits, and would love to work with you. Visit marklaroephotography.com to see many masterpieces of his work, then give him a call to schedule your own photo shoot. Or to purchase one of his fantastic pieces, stop by Spirit of the Big Sky Gallery on Custer in Helena. marklaroephotography.com. Welcome back, Jason Walker Show. Final quick segment on a Tuesday. Quick show today. We've got some family deals to do tonight. So I got to scoot on out early. We'll talk to Scott Evans tomorrow. Alex Eshelman, that's what she said. We'll talk to Nicole Reeby, new Helena High tennis coach, on Thursday. Predictions then, too. All right. Let's get right to it. Our Montana Rodeo Roundup, brought to you by Mark LaRoe Photography, for all of your senior pictures, family portraits, engagement session, whatever you need. Get a hold of marklaroephotography.com. A couple of pro deals. California, Caleb Bennett, Montana, won the first round down at Salinas, and then Richmond champion, your overall leader in the finals, another Montanan. Steer wrestling went to Riley Duvall. Team roping went to Colby Lovell and Paul Eves. Saddle bronc, Leighton Green. Tie down, Marcos Costa. Barrel racing, Nellie Miller. And bull riding, Clayton Sellers. At San Bernardino, California, Orrin Larson, the bareback. Tristan Hansen in there in 6th. Steer wrestling, Ty Erickson 6th. That was won by Edgar Machado. Team roping, Spencer Mitchell, Cody Cowden. Saddle bronc, Jake Clark. Tie down, Brushton Minton. Barrel racing, Cheyenne Wimberly. And bull riding, Ruger Piva getting the win with an 87. So great win for Ruger, who is in the top 15. We'll have your full standings tomorrow as well. Your Big Sky Region Rodeo at Havre over the weekend. It was a good one. Miles Community College won the men's side. Montana State women took that title. Men's all-around, Cole Trexler of Miles. Women's all-around, Shelby Rasmussen of Montana State. Saddle bronc, Northern Montana's Garrett Cunningham. He was the only one to ride 2. Bareback, Caleb Nordstrom of MSU went 148 on 2. Bull riding, William Hughes, 73, got it done. Tie down, Caleb Bergquist from MSU. Steer wrestling, Colby Curran from MSU. Team roping, Cameron Handy from Miles on the heading side, and Dalen Danks of Miles on the heeling side. Barrel racing, Shea McDonald of MSU. Catskill 1 through 4. Shea McDonald, Brooke Wilson actually split first and second, a 26-35 on 2. And then Alexis McDonald of MSU. Shelby Rasmussen was 4th of MSU. Breakaway, Sage Kaur of MSU with a 5 flat. And goat tying, McKenna Shower of Northern Montana, 12 and 9, splits it with Paige Rasmussen, splits first and second of MSU, 12 and 9 as well on 2. Those 2, congratulations. Big Sky Region Rodeo at Dillon, Friday and Saturday nights. Take your jacket. It's going to be a little bit chilly, but it'll be a hell of a lot of fun. All right, your Auto Concepts Performance of the Week. Get into Auto Concepts if you need anything done. Lift kits, window tinting. I'm telling you, get it done. Auto Concepts, Centennial Drive in Helena. It is, well, they had a lot of good nominees, but you hit a school record 51-yard field goal, it's you. Butte's Casey Kautzman gets the Auto Concepts Performance of the Week with his 51-yard field goal in a win on Friday night. On this day in history, brought to you by Mount Nutrition, 3222 Centennial Drive. It is September the 28th, Strawberry Cream Pie Day, Good Neighbor Day. It is Drink Beer Day today. Let's see here. The 8 White Sox were indicted. The Black Sox scandal, 1920 on this date. 1940, Tom Harmon on his birthday from Michigan has touchdown runs of 72, 86, and 94. He was 21 when he did that. Ted Williams hit 406 on this date in 1941, ended the season. Last one, he hit 400. Allie Reynolds of the Yankees had a no-hitter for the second time in 1951 on this date. 1960, Ted Williams' final home run, number 521. His last at bat was a home run. Nolan Ryan's third career no-hitter on this date in 1974. Muhammad Ali beats Ken Norton in 15 for the heavyweight boxing title in 1976. Let's see. Happy birthday, Brigitte Bardot, the French actress, and it says, quote-unquote, sex kitten, born on this date in 1934. Also, it is the birthday in 1836 of Thomas Crapper, English plumber and inventor of the ball cock. He invented the toilet and the ball cock, which goes in the toilet. That's the thing in the toilet. Thomas Crapper's birthday is today.
We're almost at the end of the show. What did we learn? And what did he miss? Time for the walk-off.
All right, short show today. We'll do it again tomorrow, 4 p.m., full show. Thanks to Kyle Mihelish for joining us. If you missed anything, JasonWalkerShow.com a little bit later on. Our Auto Contest Performance of the Week, Casey Kautzman of Butte. Thanks to all of our great sponsors. Thanks to all of you. The walk-off brought to you by Cafe Zydeco. Stop in Cafe Zydeco on Euclid in Helena, also in Bozeman and Billings. We'll do it again tomorrow. Scott Evans will join us. Helena High Coach Alex Eshelman. That's what she said. Have yourself a fantastic Tuesday. We'll see you back here 4 p.m. tomorrow. If you miss anything, JasonWalkerShow.com. Take care.
The Jason Walker Show is produced by the Jason Walker Media Company. Any reuse, rebroadcast, or retransmission without the express written consent of the Jason Walker Show is strictly prohibited. Just listen, watch, and enjoy.